If the engine does not start easily, or you have changed the needle settings, you should return the needle valves to their base settings. The HPI NitroStart F 4.6 engine has a 2-needle carburetor with a high-speed and a low-speed needle. The high-speed needle is at its base setting when the top of the needle is flush with the needle body. You can check this by looking and feeling the head of the high-speed needle with your finger. If the high-speed needle on your carburetor is not at this setting, then you should adjust it for the run-in period. In most cases, the high-end needle is the only one that needs adjustment. So if you have problems, always try resetting this high-end needle to the base setting first. The setting for the low-speed needle is similar to that of the high-speed needle. The head of the low-speed needle needs to be set so that it is flush with the carburetor body. Again, check the position of the low-speed needle by looking and feeling with your finger. If the engine fails to start, the most common problem is that either the glow plug is broken or the glow plug igniter is flat. The way to check for both is to remove the glow plug and test it in the igniter. The filament in the plug should glow red hot, so please be careful as the filament itself is hot enough to burn. If the glow plug does not become red hot, you need to charge the igniter or test it with the new plug. If the new plug glows, that indicates the igniter has sufficient power and the original plug is broken, and therefore needs replacing. Always use HPI glow plugs to ensure the correct match with the engine. There are several grades of glow plugs, so be sure to use the correct one. After checking, replace the plug as shown, making sure the sealing washer is in the correct place. If too much fuel gets into the engine, it becomes flooded. In this case, the engine will lock up and the rotor start will not be able to turn over. If you try to use the rotor start on an engine that is locked, the safety relay on the rotor start may trip to protect the gears inside the rotor start unit. To make the rotor start work again, all you need to do is press in the relay button. If you are using a pull start and the engine becomes flooded, you will find it very hard to pull the pull start. If this happens, you should not continue to pull the pull start, as this could cause damage to the pull start mechanism. To remove the excess fuel that has caused the engine to flood, you need to first remove the glow plug. Cover the engine with a thick cloth and turn the engine over with either the rotor start or pull starter. This will remove the excess fuel from the cylinder. Be careful to cover the engine head to avoid fuel splashing. We recommend testing the glow plug before refitting, as a flooded engine can damage the glow plug filament. After checking, replace the plug as shown, making sure the sealing washer is in the correct place.